Hello, my name is Teacher Mike, EQ. That is my name given to me by VIPKids. And I wanted to talk to you today about reward systems. Reward systems are a great way to engage with your student. I deal with students that are from levels 3 through 7 plus. So it can be a little bit more challenging to deal with the older students and how to engage with them. And I have devised a reward system that is like a hook. It's a one reward system that is almost guaranteed for your student to come back. It will guarantee it. And I'm going to show it to you today. This is my top secret way to get a student to come back to you a second time. Now, I'll give you the first time. Second time's up to you if you decide to change it up. And that's what I do. I change up every single lesson. I change it, which is a challenge in itself. But it has been able to get me fully booked. And what is fully booked to me? Fully booked is 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Monday through Sunday. And then I like to work 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. On Friday and Saturday nights. It is very difficult to get Monday through Thursday bookings at nighttime. This is where most students are going to be usually studying or doing some other activities, but their Friday and Saturday nights are their Saturday and Sunday mornings. Our Friday, Saturday nights are their Saturday, Sunday mornings. So that's when they hop on the weekends. So I'm able to do 6 classes each night, Friday and Saturday, plus the Friday and Saturday mornings. So for me, fully booked is 54 classes a week. That's what I like to do. I don't try to do more than that. In fact, sometimes I do less. I take some nights off, whatever I feel like. And then there are certain occasions where I'll open up that Monday through Thursday slot, and people will hop on. I've got kids in Canada. We're in the same time zone, but they're taking VIPKids with me. I had a kid in Michigan, same time, or similar time zone, but she jumped on board for like a Thursday night class, and so that was very cool. But anyway, so this is the guaranteed reward system that will hook your student in, or parent as well, for that second lesson and third and fourth and fifth. Just it'll blow up, trust me. All right, so this is it. It's time to talk about Meg and Mike. Here it is. So first we have Mike, right? Mike is a student. Well, Mike's for the boys. If it's the girls, we pull out Meg. Meg! Meg is a student. And Meg and Mike have gone to school, but they forgot all their school supplies. Oh no! Well, we have to get the school supplies. First thing we get them is a backpack, right? Because everybody needs to put everything in a backpack. But 90% of the kids say school bag. Guaranteed, they'll say school bag. And you say, you chuckle and you say, you're right, school bag is correct. He said, but in America, we call them backpacks because we put them on our backs. That's it. Bam, you've hooked them. They thought they were right. They were. They are right. But we are going to teach them a new word, backpack. 90% of the kids will say school bag. Guarantee it. All right, so you've tricked them, right? A little bit of deception. They love that word, deception. A little bit of deception about the school bag. So now we come back and we give them something they guarantee to know. I've only had one student not know this, and it was a trial, and it was the worst moment of worst 22 minutes of my VIP career, until I finally got him to say A, B, C, and D with 3 minutes to spare. I thought that was a victory. But anyways, different story. So next we give something that everybody knows. They will all know this. And so you say, we got to get them a pencil. Right, a pencil. Everybody knows. And you put it on the board. Everything is magnetic, and this is just a magnetic whiteboard. So you say, yes, a pencil. We like to write with the pencil. And most of the kids know pencil writing, everything. You're like, this guy's an idiot. I'm level 5. What? So then you kind of carry on, and I have a few other things that I throw in, but everybody's got to eat, right? Everybody's got to eat during the day. So we give them, aha, what's this? And you can find a picture of food of your choice, whatever. You can do multiple foods. Now you can make this lunch bag last a couple different slides if you want to. But I have the one lunch, and most of the kids say breakfast, hamburger, milk. I've had a few kids say paper sack, and a few say lunch, but not often do they say lunch. And then this becomes another teaching moment. You can say, if they're trying to figure out what it is, or if they say breakfast, you go, oh, well, it's not breakfast. It's the what? It's the meal in the middle of the day. Not breakfast, not dinner, but the, lunch. Yes. And then they're like, oh, okay, great. Maybe I've learned a new word now. So you're teaching them beyond the lesson, okay? And the next thing I do is emotions. And I have these emotional notebooks. And you might find some emojis. Sorry, this is my little one, Jane. Say hi, Jane.
Hi.
So you might find some emotional notebooks, which I found on the internet. I looked up notebooks, and I found these guys. So we start off with happy. And I always make myself smile. And it's usually when somebody does something that makes me happy, if they got something right. I'm like, oh, yes, that was great pronunciation. You made me happy. And then you put that up on the board. One of my other emotions that I can say is surprise. Oh, go this way. Oh, and you always make the face, and they usually love it. And by this point, if it is a way upper level, surprise. If it's a way upper level kid, they're like, man, this guy's a moron. So I try to tease with them. And this is when I bring in my sense of humor. This is when I bring in my funny notebook. Okay, now I know this looks silly, right? Don't say silly. Say funny. Okay, because apparently silly means stupid, like not smart. So we don't want to portray myself. I don't want to portray myself as totally stupid, but just a little funny. So don't say silly, okay? And then if something, the other emotions that I have are the notebooks. The other emotions I have are the nervous notebook. So if you can find, I'm so nervous, it could be a pop test, I don't know. Whatever it is, you can bring that into it. So if you can't find these, you could find emojis and put that in there too, to kind of mix it up. I recommend at least 6 slides per lesson. I have a bunch of extras just because I can throw in whatever I want when I want, but I have a minimum of 6 to get through a lesson. So you have your 6 items at least, and then you mix it up with your 5 stars. Make sure you give the kids 5 stars every time. Don't deny them stars. They will hate you for it, and you'll get bad reviews, and it's not good. Give them all the stars, regardless. If they're not there, if they're there, just do it, okay? All right, so the last couple of things that I have for them is they have to go to PE. Woo! I found myself an American football. So you can find any football, and we call it American football. Bam! First class. We're talking about sports. Football, wait, I thought football was soccer. That's soccer all over the world, but in America, football is this, American football. So I always say American football. And then that brings up more conversation. So that is just engaging the kid into the next step. You're not just throwing up an apple or whatever that repetitive item is. I can't do a repetitive. Thank you, Janie. She found my ruler. That's my ruler. I dropped it. We need a ruler for math class. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Janie. So that's great. So my next thing is I just have a typical book. So sometimes I rarely give this out because I have so many notebooks, but you can find just a book. And then we talk about text. This is a textbook. So if it's a book for school, we call it a textbook. If it's just a book, we just read a book. So anyways, so you can get into something like that. And then last thing is, that's right.
Computer.
That's right. A computer. See? It's easy. I had one student say, a calculator. I don't care. I'm not going to argue with him. Yes! Yes! Bow, bow. It was a calculator. Good job. Bow, bow. All right. Well, hey, that's Teacher Mike's. That's my time. That is the guaranteed reward to get your student to come back for a second time. It's going to impress the student. It's going to impress the mom. It'll work for levels 3 through 5. Level 6, a little iffy. Forget about it on level 7. At that point, I am challenging them with other things, and that will be for another episode, I guess. So, hey, subscribe, like, whatever. Come back, see this girl. And I really gotta go. I got a phone call. Bye. Oh no, somebody's breached my Apple account. This is the phone call that I got. This is something I love to do. So somebody's breached my Apple account. Hang on. Okay, let's put it on speaker. Let me put it on speaker.
Mm-hmm.
Let's turn it up.
Your call is in a queue and will be answered shortly.
Oh, we might be in Europe. We might be in Europe. DJ Mike. Yeah. Oh, wait. Hello? Oh, they hung up. Oh. I guess they figured DJ Mike out. All right. Bye.